Monday. I don't know what week or day it is. I think Troy's gonna have to help me figure that one out, but I just got back from Houston. Horrendous weekend packing up the rest of the house. It's been a horrendous couple of days in Houston packing up the leftovers of the house. But I just wanted to show you my U-Haul loading skills. This is real life Tetris, folks. I am like millimeters to spare. Let's see if I can show this. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm right there. Feeling pretty proud of myself, 2 hours behind schedule. And I got a bunch of stuff in the garage that wouldn't fit. It's gonna have to get thrown away, but it's okay. It was better than another U-Haul. I tried every which way I could to get out of it. I tried to send Troy over there with a 20-foot U-Haul, but they all griped and whined that we need a 26-footer and Dad needs to come into town.
Yes, we did do that.
So yeah, me and Troy had to get on a plane and go back there, and it turns out we did need a 26-foot one.
So we were correct.
Actually needed a 28-foot one, but they don't make 28 feet, so.
We just did not believe him that it was going to go in. And to be fair, it didn't all go in, but way more than I thought would go in, went in. So good job.
Peace out, Houston. Done with Texas, thanks.
For now.
Just kidding. All the Texans watching, just calm down a little bit.
Texas. We love Texas.
I guess it's been raining here because look at this. Oh, got some Tyvek going on. Protecting my new subfloors. Obviously the house got wet, just a little bit, and the floor, or the subfloor at least, was plywood, and then underneath the plywood are the I-beams and the LVLs, the joists, and so we can't replace everything, and thankfully we don't need to replace everything, but we did want to replace all the plywood. It was buckling, it was warped, it was old and tired, and so this was the week when it all came up, and it was kind of fun walking into the house and there being no floor there, and like, you know, dancing on the little I-beams to make our way across, because we still cut through the house to get to the guest house because it's drier and quicker than going all around the fields in the mud.
And we're still not driving up because of all the nails on the driveway and want to protect the tyres on the car. Troy already had to take his car in to get a wheel or tyre replaced, so. Yeah,
but no one else has had to get a tyre replaced. So I wonder whether it actually was from here or whether Troy was just like driving some dodgy place somewhere else. And that's where he got it, like Canes or, you know, Panda Express, where he likes to frequent. Yes.
But I did see on the video the guys kind of, you know, doing the whole gymnastics thing on the beams. And those I-beams are probably narrower than a gymnastics.
Yeah, but there's more than one, though.
Yes,
like,
they do get to, like, tipple-topple. Yeah.
You know that's heavy. Seen better days.
They also pulled out the iron railings, so that's like an added risk of now being in the house.
You say that like they just whipped them out, but
Sorry, yes.
Nobody whipped anything out on those railings, okay? They were grinding that iron for, I mean, literally hours to get all those railings out, and then they had to move them. And, you know, one of the things I've noticed, everything about houses is heavy, okay? Like the roof, the shingles, you know, one bundle is really heavy, and we've got like 90 bundles on the roof. So that's thousands of pounds. And the windows, when they got delivered, you know, 100 pounds, 150 pounds, 200 pounds, 280 pounds was the heaviest window, one window. And there's like quite a lot of windows and everything's heavy. Those floorboards we put on the subfloors.
Why are you talking about secret
It's not like
things?
that little, you know, 1/4-inch plywood malarkey. Like, it's heavy. And so then we get to these railings, and I don't even know what they weigh, but dude, there was a whole load of guys pulling these suckers down the stairs, and they're all huffing and puffing. And I don't blame them, because they're stacked in my garage right now, and I can't move any of them.
Do you want to talk about what we're going to do with the railings?
No, top secret. We haven't.
Well, so was the windows, and you just talked about that.
We've salvaged a lot in the house, but as it turns out, we paid a little bit of money to salvage things that we didn't need to because we're not reusing most of it. And so you may not have realized, but we have a sales shop going on here. And so props to the folks who bought some stuff from us. Thank you. If you haven't, well, I thought you were a fan of the show, but like, what happened? You know?
We sold a fireplace.
Yeah.
Should that not be in this video?
No. That was in like 3 videos time, Mum.
Okay, scratch
Stop giving the game away.
You just
here.
talked about the windows. That was the same week. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm thinking about this fireplace.
No, I'm talking about our buddies from Houston. I mean,
Okay, so we've
Leicester.
sold some stuff. There may or may not be a clip for you to look at right now, or we may have got our timings wrong, but who knows? Hopefully there is one. The railing's just...
Dude, put your phone on silent!
So we have sold a little bit of stuff, but the railings are something we will not be selling. Although I wouldn't choose ornate railings like this for my clean lines, modern, simplistic, Scandinavian style house. The guy, literally, the iron boy guy said, I wouldn't even want to quote you on this. We'd literally have to charge by the time. Apparently, every one of these, so this is all done by hand because the railings curve this way, so you can't buy off the shelf pieces. So every bit of this is all handmade, I guess welded together. I told him we'd heard a rumor that they'd spent about $90,000 on those railings. And he looked at me and said, $90,000? It's gonna easily be at least 6 figures to do that today. There's so much time and effort involved. So even though they don't match the aesthetic that we're going for, we are not throwing those bad boys away. I've already eaten enough on the bathtub, which is still for sale if anybody wants to know. But the railings will be staying, and we'll be doing something pretty neat to them to make them fit a little bit better. So hope you like it. And I have found the cat hiding in the roof.
One of the best things that has happened since moving to Nashville is that we now have a cat. Thank you.
That's one of the best things.
Thank you to the previous cat owner who did not want the cat back. Shame on you. However, your loss is our gain because we gained a very sweet kitty cat. And he, before the windows came in, he was like to go into the house. And now he lives on our front porch and sneaks in when he feels like it. And he's a cutie.
He's literally watching through the door as we film. He sits at the door, meowing constantly.
Oh, he's actually asleep.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's dozing.
Oh, that's why they call it a cat nap. Because he's napping and he's a cat and it's the middle of the day. I need a cat nap.
You do.
Yeah.
For me. Okay. Oh, good idea, Troy. Troy is now getting live, real-time footage of said cat.
It's only taken a year, but Troy's actually like stepped up, showing some initiative.
Hey, don't do that.
I'm just kidding.
Cut that, Troy. You're doing awesome.
Dude, look at these guys. They're running the generator from this car over here. So the microwave is sitting over there so they can heat up their lunch, dude. That is what you call genius. Happy Wednesday, folks. Day 71. Got a little bit of chemical stuff to do today. Gonna be spraying the basement in bleach. Special bleach solution, make sure we've got no mold down there. Kill everything that might still be growing. Got my awesome Tyvek pretend hazmat suit on, and I'm trying to find my face masks.
Where is my super suit?
Before I get started, so I'm gonna dial back in a little while.
there's some things in this world that just have made me giggle. And one of them is the sight of Michael in his chemical suit. I mean,
Why is that funny?
he just kind of looked a little comical, but also kind of sexy.
I was going to spray bleach on the ceilings. I was protecting myself. You tell me that I don't wear protective gear.
I know.
I had my eyeglasses
Hey, I
on,
said you look
my
good in
gloves
it.
on, my suit on. I think I look pretty good in the chemical suit.
You did? That's what I was saying.
It didn't do its job. I managed to ruin my top completely that I was wearing.
Did it protect you at all, do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping it protected some of me, but my turquoise blue top is now pink in like 4 places. So thanks, Tyvek.
So why were you bleaching do you want to explain why you were bleaching the...
So because the house got wet and there was a little tiny weeny bit of mould in a couple of places on the drywall, we were concerned that maybe there could be traces of mould on the underside of the floor, like the joists, because water goes down. And so we replaced the subfloor, but we didn't replace all the I-beams. So by spraying bleach, the idea was it's a bleach mix, 50% bleach, 50% water from Majorca, and it would kill the bleach, essentially. No. It would kill the mold. The bleach would kill the mold. I'm tired, people.
Bleach killed Mike.
The bleach would kill the mold. So we sprayed all of the ceilings. Didn't do the walls because they're concrete block and there was no signs of bleach on them. No. There was no signs of mold on them. But we sprayed the ceilings. We, being the royal we, because Mikey did it.
There was someone in there with you.
Nobody was spraying bleach. I was spraying bleach.
Who was in there with you?
Zach was in there pretending to sweep up at the other side of the garage.
Yeah.
Holy moly. I've got about a third of the basement done. You can see this behind me, all this flooring, all these beams. But my word, the fumes. This is the deepest part of the basement, so the airflow is from over there. I can barely breathe, my eyes are streaming. I've had goggles on, masks on, everything on. But it's pretty brutal in here. I think I'm going to take a break at the end of that first stint, come back in an hour and work on phase 2. Got to make sure it's good for when we build it. Not too long ago, we released a video called The Shingle Shenanigans. If you haven't watched it, click here, or here, depending on which side of the screen that card just appeared on. And we decided, because we were building ourselves a roof, we would do something nice for someone else and build them a roof. And no, we didn't get free roofing from anybody, and it wasn't sponsored by anybody or anything like that. We just wanted to do something nice for folks, okay? So we announced a contest, and we got a bunch of applications. Thank you to everybody. We gave a roof away. And so here it is. Go watch the video. Is it going to be on that side? And we gave a roof away. And here it is. So go watch the video and check it out.